Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Sidewinder Racing League, Spittin Venom Street Stocks. Round number 10 from Irwindale for 100 laps. This as well is the regular season finale. So drivers are looking to walk their way or point their way into the chase starting in 2 weeks. Go ahead and take a look at who is fighting to get in. Come on. There we go. Irwindale, your points leader in here as well. Cliff Mullins second. Cody Brown rounds out top 3. This Lucas Longbar and Zachary Mars to round out the top 5 in points. Followed by Nathan Lafayette, William Oshbrenner, Daniel Llewellyn, Blake Giglio, and Lucas Hoytsville, your top 10. And there's DG Swiss, Brent Kinney, Jake Lawrence, Bill Rivard, and Matt Banky on the outside looking in. Just over a minute and a half remaining in qualifying here, and right now it is the number 70 machine of Harry Grindell, currently top of the board, with a 19.879. Second right now is the 37 of Cliff Mullins, and right now Mr. Shenanigans Zachary Martison, who won Friday night in Super Speedways, currently P3. 9 drivers look like have decided to take the field for tonight as, dear God, what is the deck lid of your car? The late models went shockingly well. Just, I think, 1 or 2 cautions I've already forgotten. It's getting warm in here. Be interesting to see what we'll see with extra 25 laps. Drivers do get 1 extra set of tires, and I think they'll have to pit for fuel if I'm not mistaken. The only driver out on track right now is the 47 machine of Dalton Hayes. Cliff, what's the 2 stand for? 2 extra sets of tires? Oh, cautions. Never mind.
Well, welcome to Irwindale, whatever you want to call this dumb track. You have 1 set of tires in the pits. You got 40% fuel and 100 laps, and yeah, it's a fun day. I want turkey, so let's not wreck. Okay, thanks.
I like turkey. As qualifying officially coming to its close, we'll go ahead and get our starting lineup up and going. Starting on the pole position, the number 70 machine, Sir Horny Harry Grindell. Second, the number 37, Mr. Fafo, Cliff Mullins. Third, Mr. Shenanigans, Zachary Martison. Fourth is the khaki man, Jake Lawrence. Fifth is the number 1 of Ian Montrose, old Big Block. Sixth is number 47 of Dalton Hayes. Seventh is the number 23 of asshole Daniel Llewellyn. Eighth is number 00 of Nathan Lafayette. And right out the field here is Bandio, Christopher Alcar. So there's your starting lineup. I don't see Harold in Discord, so no pole position start lineup either. Or interview.
I'm offended by Trent.
What?
Also, Bandio, try to avoid using Bandio brake.
What?
Hey, don't tell him how to trap.
You say that like I have a choice of somebody uses me as a brake.
don't say.
Oh yeah, I forgot to set my brake bias to 43.
I think that's a damn Tanner reference. 24 hours. Oh god, Tanner. First attempt at the 24 hours of Daytona. Man absolutely destroys the car and forgets to turn the engine off on pit road. Oh, okay. Daniel's offended. Well, get unoffended. I think you won the Legends race, so congrats on that. Anyways, pace car's in. Barney has the green flag. It's waving. 100 laps to Irwindale. Alright, 2 wide for the race lead. Grindel out ahead of the 37 for the moment, and Mullins immediately going to send it to the inside. He's sideways. He's going to slide up. Looks like the outside is going to be the way to go, similar to the late models. Grindel leads lap number 1. 55 of Morrison now going to go to the inside of Cliff Mullins for second spot. Has Jake Lawrence also on his outside. And the outside looking like the way to prevail as Ian Montrose in the golden number 1 machine. Going to throw it up the middle 3 wide. And not able to make that work. Maybe he will make it work. He's going to try and clear the 55. Martinson going to lose a couple spots in contact. There goes the 1 machine around. Caution is out.
Sorry, Ian.
Okay.
We're all jumbled up right there.
Contact between the 1 and the 23 sends the 1 machine around. Hell, no one has damage. What's the command to shorten pace laps? Oh, 37 has decided to come down pit road. Top off on fuel. 23 is coming in as well. I don't know how many laps you can go on a tank. And with that, I think he actually also just led a lap. So that's pretty funny. And he also overshot his box. That's even funnier. So Lawrence will move up to P2. As lights are out on the pace truck, we'll go back with 93 laps to go. Grindel has elected the outside. Jake Lawrence once again second. Dalton Hayes third. Zachary Martinson fourth. Pace truck is in. Grindel the control car. Green flag back in the air. Good restart for the 70. 68 going to be 2 wide for second spot. And contact between the 00 and the 37. Battle still side by side for second spot. Jake Lawrence trying to clear the 55 of Zach Martinson. And Jake is clear in 3 off of turn number 4. Able to almost come up in front of the 55. 37 machine Mullins trying to clear the 00 of Lafayette. Able to do so, so that moves Mullins up to 5th, right behind the 47 of Dalton Hayes. The outside looking like it is going to be the place to be. Ooh. Cliff got loose trying to go underneath the 47. Into the outside wall. Contact between the 37 and the 00. Mullins hard into the outside wall. Caution is out.
How's that wall feel?
I think I need a water truck to clean out my car after the race.
Contact between 00 and the 37. 37 just unfortunately hooks it in the fence. And I think the 00, I think Nathan was actually able to save the car. .23 and the 43 both just barely snaked through this.
Oh, and just a reminder to give a batch repair.
Mullins might need to use said quick repair. He is missing a front bumper. As Grindell's like to come down pit road as well as the 47. Presumably to top off on fuel.
Save your fast repair, Cliff. You look fine.
Cliff, I think, electing not to use it because he does have a front bumper, but it does look caved in. So the crew collects the front bumper and very quickly duct tapes it back onto the front of the car. So we get the 1 to green. Your front row going to be Jake Lawrence and Zachary Margerson. 10-10s, fellas. 43 looks like it might be blinking a touch there. Let's see if it clears up once we go back racing. This pace truck is in. Green flag in the air. Lawrence not quite able to clear the 55, and here comes the one machine. Ian Montrose going to use the apron. Not a whole lot of grip, and the 55, 23, both almost in the outside wall. 3 wide for second spot. Montrose sends it on the apron. Looking for the slider. And he's able to get around Markson, still 2 wide with Llewellyn. And Zachary trying to get that run on the outside and pull back alongside the 1. Oh, 68's loose off corner number 4. Contact between the 23 and the 1. Ian going all the way to the inside trying to make the apron work. Waller and Montrose more contact down the backstretch, and here comes Ian sending it on the inside. Off of 4. Almost able to clear Daniel. And here comes the 70 machine. Harry Grindell looking to get in on this as well. Montrose through to second. And Grindell looking to get by both of them. Oh, 55 machine in the outside wall. Side by side for that 3rd spot. Grindell looking to clear Llewellyn. Throwing it on the inside. Clears Llewellyn side by side with the 1 of Montrose now off of 4. Ian able to hold on to the spot for the moment. Lawrence enjoying seeing that 2-wide battle in his mirror. And Jake's loose. Saw the smoke, heard the tire squeal, and contact between the 1 and the 70. These boys are going at it for second spot. And Daniel in the outside wall off of turn number 4, and Grindel almost clear of the 1 for second spot. Ian still fighting back on that outside. Jake trying to find a way to drive away, and the 1, holy sin, off of turn number 4, 3 wide for the race lead. Ian almost, oh, he makes contact with the 70. Ian almost made it work. He's still on the apron. For a split second, I do believe that 1 machine was actually clear. And the 47's drifting through 3 and 4 as well. Ian Clear able to come back up in front of the 23. And battle for the race lead. Grindel on the inside, able to clear Jake Lawrence. Jake gonna try and give him a little love tap through 3 and 4. And the 23 on the wall, and maybe received a shot from the 55. And there goes the 68 head on to the inside wall. Caution is out.
Sorry for getting frisky that hand.
Loose off of 4. This makes contact with the inside wall. That was an awesome battle for top 3 spots there. Grindel has retaken his race lead. I think he's cemented himself as the favorite for tonight thus far. So we are a quarter of the way through this one. '68 makes his way on the pit road. Don't think there's too much damage to that car. And everyone coming down pit road. Don't think we'll see people use their set of tires yet, as a couple drivers electing to stay out. 1 machine, Ian Montrose, stays out, as well as Daniel Wallen and Dalton Hayes. So looks like it's a fuel-only stop for the drivers that like to come down pit road. Cliff continuing to repair the front end of that car. As we get the 1 to green. Gonna go back racing with 70 laps to go. Pace truck is in. Don't know what's going on with the start there. I don't know if they'll single file or what, but green flag back in the air. Montrose holding on to the race lead. 47 Dalton Hayes clear of the 23, and here comes Grindel to the inside. So Airy looking to take that 3rd spot back. And Dalton Hayes in the 47. Oh, thought he was going to try to make a move on the 1 machine, but now under fire from the 70. Grindel looking to take 2nd spot. Side by side for 2nd, down the back straight into turn 3. 1 machine going way up the track.
There's not a 55 break by Andy.
Still too wide for second spot. Montrose able to hold on to the lead for now. As 43 side by side with the 68 Jake Lawrence that has a battle for 7th spot. Grindell might be making up some ground on that inside. Looks like right now it's a passing game of inches. Just making up a little bit of ground on the bottom, trying to clear the 47 for second. See Marston side by side with Lafayette in the background. That is for 5th. And Hayes really sending it in on the outside, trying to keep the 70 at bay. Almost a little contact there. 70 gets a nice run off the corner. As these two stay too wide, this may allow Montrose to build a little bit of a gap, and Harry drifted it off of 4. That's going to allow the 47 to potentially clear into 1, and it does. Llewellyn now to the outside of Grindell for 3rd. So he tries to pull alongside the 7 machine off of turn 4. Harry able to clear the 23 for 3rd spot. Looking to try and reel back in the number 47. Right now, Montrose has opened the gap to about 4/10. And the 70 back to the inside of the 47 for 2nd. And the 55 goes to the inside of the 23 for 4th. And looks like Zach's able to get the spot. Well, back to the battle for 2nd spot. Woo! Dog really sent it in there, and here comes the 70 to his outside. 47 slams the door on him. Harry with a big run off of 4. Dives to the inside. Going as low as he can. Sideways off of 2. Tire starting to wear. Difficult to get the power down. Back down the back straight they go. Harry riding the outside, trying to get as much of a run as he can on the 47. I think the 70 is definitely faster. It's just so hard to pass right now. Looking to the outside off of 2. He's trying to force the 47 into a mistake, and there's a mistake right there. 47 loose off of 4. Here comes the 70 to the inside. Can't go too low or else you just break traction. Harry's still able to keep his nose under the 47. This goes on, the 55 right beside him, probably expecting him to make contact and maybe capitalize on it. And off of 4. Hey, he still has his nose up there. Harry not clear yet into 1. Slides up in front of the 47. Dalton looking for the crossover off of 2. Not able to get back alongside. So Grindell clear coming off turn number 4. Going to try and run down the number 1 machine. And so now the 55 right behind the 47. Coming to the halfway point, 50 laps to go. And caution is out. 23 machine. Oh, good Lord. 43 gets into the 23, and then I think the 43, very obviously broken car there. Be able to verify with this. Well, the steering wheel's showing straight, so I can't tell if he hooked them or not. The heavy right front damage, I wouldn't be surprised if the thing just straight up no longer turned. I imagine everyone's going to use their set of tires now. We're halfway into the race at this point. It looks like Lafayette stays out. Who's going to win this race off pit road? 55 overshoots his box. Right side's up in the air for the 70. Do they have enough time to put all 4 tires on? 37 takes right sides only. So 70 down and away, 47, 55. 23, 1 machine, 68, in danger of going a lap down. Oh, he's already 12 laps down, never mind. So Nathan Lafayette going to be your leader right here. Cliff Mullins with a 2-tire stop only moves in the 2nd spot. And then Grindell, first driver with 4 fresh tires, is 3rd. Wonder Green going to go back racing with 44 laps to go. Here at front row, Nathan Lafayette, Cliff Mullins, Lafayette the control car. Pace truck is in. And Nathan down and away. Good restart for both the 00 and the 37, and Mullins with the fresh tires already putting it to work on the outside. And Grindell going to make it 3 wide on the inside for 2nd spot and potentially for the race lead. He's to the inside of Mullins as well. Off of turn number 4, Mullins with the lead. And Dalton Hayes to the outside of the 70. And Grindell able to clear Hayes for that 2nd spot. Don't forget, these two 70-47 have the extra left side grip that the 37 more than likely doesn't. Dalton peeking to the inside of Grindell for 2nd spot, not able to make it happen. Going for it again in 3. Pulls alongside, side by side, off turn number 4. Not able to make the move happen, and Grindel going to go to the middle. 3 wide for the race lead off of 2. Contact between the 47 and the 70. Hayes is around. Caution is out. Dalton trying to spin it around. Couldn't get the rear end to kick around all the way for a 180. It's 3 wide and just kind of ran out of room. Is there a netco contact between him and the 43? Yeah. If there's netco contact, 43 drills the outside wall as well. Right front tire. Well, that's not normal. I think he uses quick repair from the last incident as well. So Grindel going to be scored as the leader. Dalton uses his quick repair. The front end of that Illumina now once again pointy. Seven drivers still on the lead lap.
Do you see Cliff blinking, or is it just me?
No, he's blinking.
Yeah. Lights right on the pace truck. Go back racing this time with 35 laps to go. Grindel and Mullins, your front row. Grindel being the control car. Pace truck is in. Green flag back in here. 37 blinks. That stacks up the outside. Looks like he's officially back solid now as he looks to the inside of the 70. Grindel had a great restart there, able to stay clear of the 37. 55 marched in side by side with Daniel Wallen for third spot. Has Ian Montrose right behind them. Making that outside work. 55 on the inside, trying to fight. Going way low. Not able to make it work off of 4. 23 machine Daniel Wallen all over the rear bumper of Cliff Mullins for second. With these two, it's not a question of if they're going to make contact. It's kind of a win. And Montrose, he's going to throw it to the inside of the 23. That may spoil that contact between 37 and the 23. Ian trying to make that inside work, trying to make up the ground. 47 Dalton Hayes right in on this as well. Wallen hanging tough on the outside. Ian is clear. Going for the slider. Able to clear the 23. No, not quite. Hooked into the outside wall. Head on into the gate. Caution is out. Was clear for a second, but the hole quickly filled coming off turn number 4. Don't think Ian was quite expecting to make up as much ground as he did on the 37 there. Just unfortunately hooks himself across the nose of the 23, head on into that gate.
Do you need DOL, Daniel?
That impact, that's driver's side door. I'm pretty sure that probably killed Ian. See if we can hear the sound of this impact through the turn 1 camera.
Just making sure that Ian is still alive in that vehicle after watching that replay.
That
had to hurt.
That kind of sounds like the death of brain cells right there. So presumed collapsed lung on the one machine. And with that, with the just kind of garble that just came out, presumed unfortunate stroke. No, really, that sucks. That one machine, 23, both, they were right up front there. So with that, we're kind of running out of cars.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Brain activity detected on the one. He didn't have a stroke from a collapsed lung from a traumatic crash into the turn 1 gate.
It's all right. Yeah, it's just hard racing, buddy. Yeah, keep that motherfucker wide open on the outside.
So one green going to go back with 24 laps to go. Irwindale, Mullins still the front row. Irwindale the control car. Harry showing himself to be the favorite here tonight. So don't count out that 47. Dalton has shown speed. He's able to hold off that 70 for a minute. If he can get to him, somehow get around him, might be able to hold him off. Green flag back in the air. Good restart for the 70. 37 Cliff Mullins also clear for the moment. 47 dives it in on the inside. 4-second spot. Loose off turn 2. Gonna lose a little bit of ground there. Allows the 55 to potentially draw a bead on him. On the outside and just kissing the outside wall. Just enough to rub the clear coat off. At 47 loose again off turn 2. 37 Mullins in the outside wall. How about Lafayette and the 00 in 5th? Last car on the lead lap. Still with this lead pack. 55 Marsden's drives to the inside of the 47. Gunshot clear. He's going to spin out. Caution is out. Something we noticed with the 70 whenever he tried to throw a slider on the 47 earlier, if you go too low, it looks like it just, you lose all grip and it just tries to swing around on you. And unfortunately, looks like that's exactly what happens to the 55. It slides at the worst possible angle. Had to back up, get the car back going straight.
Lucky asshole going high.
The asshole gets one of his laps back, down to 2 laps. Daniel, can we make that your official nickname now, the lucky asshole? You know what, that sounds actually really, really bad now that I say that. That just sounds bad. Just ignore that question ever surfaced.
You're being naughty.
Up to no good and causing so many shenanigans.
A dubious
can
little
take so many
creature
ways,
up
none
to
of them good.
mischief. So if they were to go back racing with 15 to go, as lights are out on the truck, Cliff's blinking on under caution. I've noticed it does tend to clear up when it goes green, so I don't know what it is. Base truck's in. Green flag back in the air. 15 laps to go from Irwindale. And side by side for second spot, or trying to go side by side for second spot, 47 Llewellyn. Or Llewellyn, dear Lord. Hayes. Now I'll make it happen. That's going to allow the 00 Lafayette to the inside of Hayes for third spot. Contact almost made there, and here comes Marston to Nathan's outside. Near tire sliding. Dalton able to hold on to third. Nathan in fourth. He's sideways. Going to slide up just in front of the 55. No! He's going to go around. Caution back out. That 00 is loose. Looks like for almost the entirety of the corner. And then, so unfortunately, contact between him and the 55, it just sent him all the way around. Thankfully, able to get it woed up before getting to the inside wall. So I think Daniel's going to go from 2 to 1 lap down now.
Cliff, is the hamster ball very mad at you today?
Lucky asshole going high.
I don't know what it is. My quality hasn't dropped at all. Kind of weird because it's only happening under caution.
See, that would make me think it's something to do like with the field being bunched up. But that doesn't make sense because there's not a lot of cars.
Have you given the hamster a blunt lately or something, or what?
Hamster died a long time ago.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I think Dalton was trying to pass a Scooby snack through to the hamster of the 37. Go
Oh,
two to
just a
green.
reminder, Trenton is streaming the race on YouTube, so if you want to have a race interview after you're done, the top three, same shenanigans, same day kind of thing,
Behold the same soup before it is reheated. So we do get the 1 to green. We're going to go back with 7 laps to go. Time very, very quickly running out here.
Come on, need one more, guys. You can do it. Please. Thanks.
Green flag back in the air. Good restart for Grindell. Mullins almost stayed on the right rear for a moment and gets right to the rear bumper of the 70. Oh, now they hold on to it, Dalton. Here comes the 00. Lafayette to the inside of the 55. Now it'll make anything happen there. And now Martin all over Dalton Hayes for 3rd spot. Cliff trying to get to the rear end of the 70. Five laps to go from Irwindale. Right now, I think the battle will be for 3rd on back. At 37 not making up much ground on the 70. With a 47-55, they're reeling in him. And 47-55 both in the outside wall. Martin to the inside for 3rd. Got a little too low. Rear end started to step out on him. And the outside wall goes to 37. 3 laps to go. Lafayette trying to get to the rear bumper of the 55 for 4th spot. We're going to see popsicle sticks off of 4. 2 to go. Right now, the battle is for 3rd on back. Lafayette to the inside of the 55. Not able to make it happen there. Sideways off of 2 down the back straight. He's going to spin. No caution on the apron. Off of turn 4, the 70 machine gonna see the white flag. 1 lap to go at Irwindale. Battle for 2nd on back. Does the 47 try something into 3? Gonna go all the way to the apron. He's gonna get sideways. He's gonna slide up. Harry Grindell, your winner. 2nd goes to the 37. Drag race for 3rd place. Dalton Hayes hangs on. And that's the tale of the 10th race of the season for the Spittin Venom Street Stocks. Grindell, your winner and your regular season
just a
champion.
Reminder, go get your interviews, do whatever you want. I don't think we're racing next week for Street Stocks, so have a nice week off, and we'll come back later.
Check that out, Cliff.
Dalton, it's Cheesecake. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, man, you started 6th, brought that Scooby-Doo number 47 home 3rd. Had a hell of a battle with the 70 and a couple others there early in the run. Tried a last-ditch slider on the 37. It looks like you just got too low down there. It's just the rear end loses all grip, and you're just along for the ride.
Oh, well, Venom.
Yeah, it was fun racing out here after the tires wore off. It was really top dominant, as you could tell, I'm sure, and we couldn't really pass or anything. So yeah, I sent it in at the last corner and thought about making contact with him, but I'm pretty sure he's racing for a championship, so I didn't want to cause a wreck and it messed up the points for him. So I was fine just bringing it home 3rd. Just out here, just bought the track earlier for the late model and only ran a few laps of that, and I accidentally downshifted, so only time I've really raced here.
Huh. Well, not a bad, we'll call it a debut. We'll give you the mulligan, pretend late models didn't happen. So, podium for first attempt, not bad at all. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
You for the broadcast and everyone that helps SLR get along, pays the bills.
All right, buddy. Well, congrats once again on the podium.
Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Don Hayes, P3 here tonight. Now we're going to pull in number 37 machine, old Clifford. Clifford, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you started 2nd, jumped up the front of that car, got the bumper duct taped back on, and then ran 2nd for the remainder of the race.
Yeah. Man, all the times that I've actually wrecked Nathan, being teammates with him, and he finally got me back today. So I was pretty much owed that one. Man, I thought we were going to have a shot at it with how top dominant this track was, and 2 tires was the right call to get me out front, get track position, and just badly timed caution put Harry in front of me, and then I was just never able to get back by him. I was basically drag racing him every restart, and that last one I think was the best shot that I had to stay on his right rear. If I could have done that and maybe pin him down, that one groove right there, I think I maybe could have had a shot at him. But after about 3 laps, I guess he must have taken 4 tires.
Yeah.
So
You were the only one that took 2.
Yeah, I'm the only one that tries that crap, and it works sometimes, but it hasn't worked since Harry's been winning all these things. So P2 ain't bad, pretty good points today, but just bad timing of the caution, because if that caution doesn't come out, I think I go right back by him on the outside. I don't think he had enough speed to complete the pass on me there.
Oh man, either way, you brought the 37 home with a podium. Got any sponsor shout-outs on it?
Yeah, I got to thank Curly's Guns and More, Pinnacle Trailer Sales, Race22.com, all the guys at C2X, Harry for, at least giving us something to win. I think you got 1 win too, and I won an IndyCar race, so I believe that's all we got so far.
No, I haven't won this year.
I thought you won a super speedway race.
No.
Oh, well, anyway, do better.
I'm washed.
I've been saying that for 3 years. Okay, so Spittin Venom podcast, Midnight Performance, CTC, Wild Horse, Low Drag, and yeah, Daniel, I said it right. And gotta get a shout out to Jaron and Emily and Alicia for helping me supporting with all this stuff, and he's in the bathtub right now, so he ain't watching this yet, but gotta get ready to get him in the bed, and we'll try and go for a championship here in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats once again on the podium.
Yep, thank you, brother.
All Clifford P2 here tonight. Now we'll go ahead and get our winner in, the number 70. I'm telling fast forward to where he's doing some donuts or something. There's There's the victory rectangle. Harold, it's Cheesecake. You got me?
I've got you.
Well, man, I think you started on pole. Had a hell of a battle with the one in the 47 for a little bit, and then never really looked back. Talk me through it.
Yeah, so we started on pole. I was very conscious of the fact that we didn't have enough fuel to make it all the way because that kind of boned me last week. So I ended up pitting for fuel twice today. We got a caution kind of around lap 10, 12. I pitted then for fuel, and then we got another one not long after that, and I thought, you know what, better safe than sorry, I'll come again. So that kind of put me back in the pack, and it took until about lap 50 to get by the 47 and the kind of once I got to Ian, it was a bit easier to pass Ian. He was a bit all over the place, but Dalton was just so hard to pass, and that's the thing with this track. It is very difficult to pass if your opponent's not, constantly just going absolutely broadside off the corner. So it took a while to get back up to the front, took the tyres on lap 50. Lafayette put into perspective just how much the tyres were worth. You didn't really notice it in the car, how much the fall off was, and then we come through turn 2 on the first lap of the restart, and the double zero is going absolutely nowhere, and you think, oh crap, tried not to crash, and then just kind of got by and got into the lead and just kind of sailed on from there. And obviously Cliff was behind me for most of that, so just kind of wanted to manage myself. Left to my own devices, I had to take in the top on every restart, but I wanted to give Cliff the preferred line because I knew obviously I'm going to get the jump on the restart. I want to give him the preferred line so he could it was less likely to be passed, and just kind of kept doing that until the end. It was I'm not going to say it was uneventful because for everyone else it wasn't, but for me it was quite it was quite calculated, and that's just how this track has to be. You have to be very deliberate about everything you do here, and so just keeping my throttle application smooth and calm and all that just wound up at the front and stayed here.
Well, man, congratulations on the cold calculated finish. It got you the regular season championship. Any sponsor shout-outs on that number 70?
I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I knew I was in the points lead. I forgot there was a regular season championship. That's wrapped up this week, isn't it? So Kamikaze Motorsport, Game Rush Expo, Soyo Centered hosting, Chance to Extreme, Low Timed Race Engine, Spittin Venom Podcast, yourself and DG for streaming this and putting this on, and everyone who's stepped up to run the Street Stock series. It's good that it's been able to continue in the absence of Adam. It's fun, and it's nice to be able to run this Renault 19 here. There, words. I'm tired. It's nice to be able to run this Renault 19 here with you.
Yes, sir. Well, man, congrats once again on that win.
Thank you very much.
Irwindale, your winner here tonight, and once again regular season champion. With that, we'll go and get the sponsor poster up and going here. Big thanks to 712 Brakes, Fort Worth Stream Brenton, Spittin Venom Podcast, Arc Music, Golden Eagle, Frisbee Racing, Random Lead. Check them out on Twitch. Sneed Tombstone Game Farm, Tree and Technologies, DGSRacing.com. The broadcasters, Lucas over at CTCRN and the Pro Sim Network, DG at the DG Broadcast Network. It's also October Dysautonomia Awareness, so got that blue ribbon for DG. And here I am at the Wild Horse Broadcast Network. On that note, I've been the Cheesecake. We'll see y'all next Monday. And where in the fresh hell are we going next Monday? I already forgotten. I'm the one that made the schedule. Hot Atlanta! Old Atlanta, the good Atlanta. Awesome. That's going to be fun. Anyways, y'all have a good one.